Okay, yeah, we're looking forward to playing Arkansas here at 12 noon Saturday. Got the early game, and we had that 2 weeks ago against Tennessee. Should have a full crowd, full house. Everyone, we've had a week off. We're well rested. The team is very healthy, of course, with the exception of Marcus Lattimore. Marcus had his surgery last Friday, and he's doing well, resting well, and we're hoping and praying everything will turn out very well, and he'll be able to resume his football career real soon. Arkansas is a good team. I think they're number one in the conference in offense, in pass offense, and they've had some struggles, but they've won several games lately here, and they're a very good team that certainly knows how to beat us, as they've beaten us quite a few lately. And we're hoping we can really play well and try to finish our season as strongly as we possibly can. Okay, any questions?
Coach, it's going to come from Bob Holt of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Okay.
Hey, Coach, how you doing today?
Okay, Bob.
Yeah, sorry you said yesterday at your press conference that Connor Shaw was kind of gimpy. I was wondering how he looked at practice last night, kind of what placed on him.
Yeah, he was much better yesterday. Monday night, he wasn't very good. Yesterday, he was running around close to full speed. And our trainers say he should be fine by this Saturday. So he should be 100%.
And I know you focus on the other team's, defense in your film study, but Cobi Hamilton, Arkansas's wide receiver, is having a really big year leading the league. I guess he had 300 receiving yards against Rutgers earlier this year. Just wondering if you've had much chance to look at Cobi, and if so, what your thoughts are on him, the season he's having.
Yeah, you're right. I don't watch a lot of the other teams' offense, but certainly we've been reading about him, and we know he's one of the best in the nation, if not the best. So obviously, defensively, we've got to figure out where he's at and try to get some coverage on him because he's having a sensational All-American type year.
Next is Nate Allen of Nate Allen Sports.
Coach, just kind of with Lattimore out, what's your running back situation look like, and having the off week, has that helped any as far as trying to regroup?
Okay, we've got Kenny Miles, who is a fifth-year senior. Been here quite a while, was our starter actually before Marcus got here. And Kenny's ready to go. He's full speed, and he's had some good games for us at the end of last year. Had a good game against Clemson and also in the Capital One Bowl against Nebraska. So he's ready to go. Behind him is Mike Davis, a true freshman that has played a little bit on and off this year. And Brandon Wiles, who played a lot last year after Marcus was hurt, is available. We're hoping to redshirt to Brandon. He sprained his ankle severely, right before the first game of the season. And but if we need to play him, Brandon Wiles will be ready to go also.
We have another from Bob Holt.
Yeah, Coach, Kirk Bodkin's on your staff now. He was, I guess he was Arkansas's first ever All-SEC player, but he coached here and got let go after a year. Do you get a sense this is like an extra big game for Kirk because of his history with Arkansas?
Not really. Every game's a big game with Kirk and with all of us, and this is a big game also. I don't know. I guess I could only relate it to when I coach against Florida. It's always a big game, but I don't know how much extra you want to beat somebody because you want to beat everybody almost the same every week. Us coaches, we've only got 12 or 13 games, so every one of them are special. And certainly this one's special for Kirk and for all of us.
What kind of job would you say he's done for you this year coming on the staff?
I think he's done an excellent job. Linebackers have played well. Shaq Wilson, inside linebacker, I think should be all conference. He's got 2 or 3 interceptions. He had a big fumble recovery last week against Tennessee that put us in position to win the game. His linebackers have played well, and Kirk's an excellent recruiter. So we're fired up. He's with us.
Next, we have Joe Morgan of the Independent Florida Alligator.
Hey, Coach. The Gators really haven't left Florida for a non-SEC regular season game since you took them to Syracuse in 1991. Do you know why Florida just doesn't really venture out of state much for non-conference games?
Because Florida doesn't have to. They don't have to go out except usually the conference games and FSU. But yeah, that's just when you have 8 conference games plus an in-state rival, which we do with Clemson and Georgia does with Georgia Tech. Our schedules are a little more difficult than the other SEC schools in the fact that they can schedule 4 out of conference games, and basically we all the 3 of us can schedule 3. So we got plenty of tough competition without trying to find 3 major opponents, I guess you'd say.
Right. And when teams, when you coach against teams in your career that maybe aren't FBS opponents, just do you notice like a change in attitude on any of your teams at all during your career?
You try not to. We've been fortunate to win most of the games against smaller conference schools. But as coaches, you try to get ready for all of them. Doesn't matter who it is. Same way. We do about the same thing every week, and hopefully the players will get ready also. Us coaches, we all talk about getting ready for all of them. So I would imagine you only have 12, 13 of them, sometimes 14. So there's no excuse if you're not ready to play.